Blackstone Audio presents Stilwell and the American Experience in China, 1911 to 1945, by Barbara Tuchman. Foreword by Barbara W. Tuchman. The theme of this book is the relation of America to China, in a larger sense to Asia. The vehicle of the theme is the career of General Stilwell. Why Stilwell? Because he combined a career focused on China with background and character that were quintessentially American. Because his connection with China spanned the period that shaped the present, from the dramatic opening moment of 1911, year of the Revolution, to 1944, decisive year in the decline of the Nationalist government. Because his service in the intervening years was a prism of the times, as language officer from 1920 to 1923, in the time of the warlords, as officer of the 15th Infantry in Tientsin from 1926 to 1929, at the time of the rise to power of Chiang Kai-shek, as military attaché from 1935 to 1939, at the time of Japanese invasion, lastly as theater commander in World War II. Because in the final and critical years of this period, he was the most important figure in the Sino-American relationship. Impatient, acid, impolitic, Vinegar Joe was not the ideal man for the role. But in knowledge of the language and country, friendship for the people, belief and persistence in his task, combined with official position and power, he personified the strongest endeavor and, as it was to prove, the tragic limits of his country's experience in Asia. I am conscious of the hazards of venturing into the realm of America's China policy, a subject that, following the defeat of Chiang Kai-shek by the Communists and the waste of an immense American effort, aroused one of the angriest and most damaging campaigns of vilification in recent public life. Nevertheless, since China is the ultimate reason for our involvement in Southeast Asia, the subject is worth the venture, even though the ground is hot. It is only fair to add that this book, which ends in 1946, is concerned with origins that reach back beyond yesterday. "You will hear a lot of talk," General Stilwell wrote for the graduating class of West Point in 1945, "about how this or that generation messed things up and got us into war. What nonsense.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?